Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Aika, and if you're new here, don't forget to click the subscribe button down below and also press the bell button to be notified every time I upload something new. I make videos about fashion, luxury unboxings, reviews, so if you're interested in those, then I think you just have to join the family and become a part of this beautiful community of ours. Before I begin, I wanted to say that I am sorry for disappearing for almost 2 weeks. I haven't uploaded anything, and that is because it was my sister's 18th birthday, and this is such a big deal for us. She finally became an adult. She is getting her driving license, she got her car. Like, it's just such a big celebration, so I had to come. I had to surprise her and the rest of the family, and so I've been staying with my family for about a week now. Yeah, probably around a week now, and it's been great, but I had so many things to do for our business, and I had to help my mom with organizing the whole event, which was last Sunday. It went super well. It was so much fun. Everybody loved it. We enjoyed the night so much together as a family and friends. That's why I've been gone for a while now. I also got a new haircut. I have to change my hair every 2 years. I'm also a little bit sick right now. It's better now, but it was so bad. My throat was killing me. I finally have some free time to film this video. I'm so excited. This video is a part 2 of my entire handbag collection. I'm so excited. I promised you guys to do this once I'm home, and I knew I was coming home. I just couldn't tell. I was afraid that my sister is watching my videos, so I didn't want to spoil the surprise. I've got 8 handbags that I could find that were mine and mine only, not my mom's, not my sister's, but mine, that I bought for myself. I just don't use them anymore, so I keep them at my parents' house, and my sister is the one using them right now, like whenever she wants to. So during my last video, some of you loved the format of the video. You loved how quick it was and how short it was. The others complained a little bit that I went too fast and that they wanted to hear more information about each handbag individually. I'm gonna be doing separate videos for each of my bags, so if you're interested in any particular handbag, just wait for the video. Press the notification bell button to be notified whenever I upload a new video about a particular handbag that you're interested in, and just watch that one separately. But in today's video, I've decided to talk a little bit more about each handbag that I've got. I only have 8, so it's not gonna be as long anyway. Without any further ado, just let's begin. Let's start talking about my old handbags. I look at them and I feel so nostalgic because I've got all these memories with my old handbags. And it's so nice. It's such a nice feeling. Some of them are really old. Some of them are like 10 years old right now. And I've sold the ones that I didn't enjoy anymore. But these handbags I want to keep for as long as I can, for probably forever, because they're just something so dear to my heart. Anyway, let me show you the very first luxury handbag that I ever purchased. It was the very first handbag, and it's not gonna be a surprise. It's such a typical bag to buy when you're just starting your collection, but I didn't even know I was starting my collection. I just went for it. I didn't even have any back thought, to be honest. I wasn't thinking about an investment. I just went with my bestie and I just got it. And it's my Louis Vuitton Speedy. This one, I'm not sure about the size, honestly. Back then we didn't even know this handbag came in different sizes. We're like small, medium, large. I'll take the medium, so this is in size medium, I guess. I don't know what the size is. Not too big, but it's not too small. I have it in Damier Ebene. I bought it in Paris in 2008. In 2008, I went to boarding school, to a private boarding school in Switzerland, and we had a trip to Paris for the weekend, and this is when I got it. It was in February. I remember it because I was so excited about my new handbag, and me and my best friend went to Louis Vuitton and we wanted to get matchy handbags, so I got this one and she got the Neverfull. We didn't even know it was a classic, to be honest. We were just kids. I think I was like 13, 14 years old, and this bag back then retailed for 495 euros. And now I think it's around 800-900, so it doubled the price. But this handbag is still in a great condition. I'm glad that I got it in this canvas color, because as you can see, I got these handles not in vachetta, but they're in this leather, like patent leather. I'm not even sure, but it's very durable. I've got some scratches in here, but I didn't do them. I think it was my sister, because when I gave it to her, it was in great condition, like mint condition. So even now I think it's in such good condition. Obviously the hardware is worn a lot. It changed the color, it became darker. Even the lock in here, it's not like bright gold anymore, but it's like this aged gold, almost bronze color. But it's a beautiful handbag. It's very durable. I think back then canvas was a lot better and thicker than it is now. So yeah, this bag is 11 years old now. Can you really tell? This is an older version, so I don't have a shoulder strap, so I would carry this bag on the crook of my arm like this, and I felt so cool, because you know, back then we didn't really have that many different handbags like today, like Petite Maille, I don't know, I forgot all the names, but we didn't have all this like fancy different bags back then. It was pretty simple, less handbags, and this was something that was trending back then, I guess. When I look at it now, I love it with all my heart, because it's my first luxury handbag, but at the same time I don't feel like using it anymore. It's just not me anymore. I wore it when I was a teenager and I'm not anymore, so I think it was time to let it go, and now it belongs to my sister and my mom, and they enjoy this bag so much. And it's a beautiful handbag. This is what it looks like inside. Yeah, as you can see, there are some receipts inside because my sister is using it. Then there is a pocket in here. She's got like a lipstick inside or something. It's this beautiful red lining. It also has the little ring. Really pretty. The next handbag that I bought was this Miu Miu Matelassé bag. I think it's called Matelassé. This is what it looks like. I've seen similar handbags in Miu Miu just recently, probably a year ago, but they've added some crystals on the front lock. And this is a gorgeous bag, and I got it back in 2009, I think, maybe 2011 probably, not 9, 11. And it is such a gorgeous bag. It's in this beautiful coral color with gold hardware. It's just a beautiful bag. I mean, look at this. This is so pretty. Like, I never see such beautiful detail on the bag anymore. And I got it for something like $300. I got it for such a good price. It was actually from an outlet. I didn't care that it came from an outlet. I just loved it because it is such a beautiful piece. And again, I was a teenager. It was something that suited my lifestyle back then. And can you see how the color changed? Like in here, it's still so bright. Can you see the color difference? And now it's sort of lost its color almost, its shine. It used to be like this. Can you see? I think what I can do is I can paint it in the beautiful coral color again, so it looks like new. I know my mom did this with her Prada bag, and honestly it looked like new. You couldn't tell the difference. This is what it looks like inside. It is a humongous bag. I used to carry it to school. I would put my notebooks in here, my pencil case and everything, and it was such a beautiful, beautiful handbag. It has this Miu Miu sign at the back. The next bag in my collection is this Balenciaga City bag. This bag is so old as well. I think it is also from something like 2011 probably, and I got it from Paris. Also, I got it from Galerie Lafayette, and I bought it with my mom and my dad, and back then it was so expensive. It was 1,700 euros. I mean, it was a really, really expensive bag. Was it 1,700 euros? Because it sounds like so much, especially for 2011. Maybe it was 1,200. I can't remember the exact price, but I remember that it was so expensive. It was the most expensive handbag in my collection, and I loved it so much. It is in this beautiful gray color, and as you can see, these studs, they're like in this aged gold color, but these studs are bigger than they are right now. With the newer style, you've got this very tiny little studs, which I don't really like. I love these ones. These looks are so cool and so fancy. It's got this strap. I wore it to school, put all my books in here. Yeah, it was a great bag. I remember once a guy threw a paint out of his window. Again, I was in boarding school, and he got some of this paint on this bag, and I can't remember the color. I think it was red, and I was so pissed at him. I was so mad because this was a new bag. And he just ruined it by splashing all his paint out of the window, but it's gone now because it's been so many years. But it was horrible. Like, the whole experience was really, really bad. I wore this bag so much as well. Again, I didn't have a huge handbag collection. By that time I had about 3, maybe 4 handbags, and I couldn't rotate them and change them every single day. So when I got this bag, this was the only bag I wore for like the entire year, maybe even longer. And I never ever changed it because it was so versatile. I love this color. It just went with all of my outfits. Back then I was all about grays and blues and blacks and greens, like very dark greens. So if I can find some pictures of me back then wearing this handbag, I will include them as well, so you can see how I styled the bag. I think it also came with like a little mirror that I kept in the front pocket. Let's see if it's still there. Yeah, it's still here. So it came with this cute little mirror. I'm not sure if they still come with these mirrors, but it did back then. Oh, I found something. Ooh, I found some coins. I'm gonna keep those. So I have some cash because I really don't have any cash in here. Moving on to the next handbag. I've got this Louis Vuitton pouch. I don't know the name of it, but I got it in Geneva. I was in grade 8 or 9. Here I've got the strap. it patinaed really well. I think like right now my mom and my sister, they wear it everywhere, whenever, like if it's raining, if it's not raining, it doesn't matter. So I think it patinaed really nicely. And this is what the bag looks like right now. This part looks a little bit old, but it's still, I think, in such a great condition. The metal part, like the hardware part, is obviously lost its color. Like it's not yellow anymore. It became a lot darker than it used to be, but I mean, it's not real gold, so what can you expect? Also, this part over here is a little bit worn, but I guess it's normal. This was such a great little purse. This is what it looks like inside. It actually fits a lot more than it looks. It looks quite small, but it does fit a bunch of things. And I know my mom and my sister, they still wear this bag sometimes. I don't use it anymore. It's just not my style. I don't like it anymore, but it is still such a great little purse to have. I'm not sure if they still produce this. I've heard that they discontinued the whole series of this little bags. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm not sure. I'm glad that ages ago I got it. It was also very cheap. And I think back then I paid something like $400 to $500 for this bag. Maybe even less, I can't remember, but around 400. And I mean, now the cheapest one you can get is around 700 euros, which is around $8 to $850, which is quite expensive. So yeah, if I knew back then that the prices would increase this much, I would have bought a lot more handbags. The next handbag I have is this Fendi Zucca Splamenti roll. Is this the name? Let me double check. Yes, it's Zucca Spalmati roll tote bag. This is such a complicated name. This Fendi tote bag with the Zucca print. Oh my god, I was obsessed with this bag. I think it came out in 2011 probably, and it came in this beautiful white color with the bright stitching. So I remember they had yellow stitching, they had blue stitching, but I went for this coral because I just loved coral so much. It was my favorite color. As you can tell, I had a coral Miu Miu bag, so I had to get it. I remember everybody at my school had this bag because it was so popular. It was just such a great bag for school. It was so easy to carry. It was so versatile, and it's so light. I loved it so much. So I got it. I called my parents when I saw this bag in the store. I called my parents and I asked them if I could have it. Like, I told them that I know it's very expensive, but can I please buy it? And my dad was like, okay, sure, go for it, why not, if you really like it. And I got it for 750, 795, something like that. The price was around 800. I thought it was so expensive, and it felt like it was so expensive. I think now tote bags retail for something like 1,000, 1,200, 1,300. It is such a gorgeous bag, and I loved it so much. And I didn't even know this print was called Zucca. I just thought it was like Fendi logo, FF logo. And I love that it's very subtle. You can't really tell that it's Fendi from far away. You can't see this Zucca print really well because it's very light. The interior of this bag is really big, and it's in this beautiful red color, and the lining also has this FFF zucca print all over inside. It's a massive bag. It comes with these two compartments on the side, and then the zip compartment over here. I would carry my books, my everything, my entire life in this handbag because it is so big, and I think it was my first and only tote until earlier this year when I got the Neverfull. So Neverfull is the second tote in my collection. I think Fendi still produces similar tote bags, but I mean with this zucca print, I think they should bring it back because it is so beautiful and it's so versatile. It's so easy to wear, it's so easy to carry, and the material is so amazing. It's canvas, but it's like a weird canvas. I can't even describe the feel of this canvas. It's different from the Louis Vuitton one. It feels like leather sort of, but it's not. Anyway, it's a great handbag, and I wear it so much. It looks so bad right now. I mean, look at the handles. It looks really worn, but I enjoyed every single second of this bag. The next handbag I've got is this another Balenciaga City bag. Is it a City bag? It looks like it, but it's a mini version of it, like a crossbody mini version of it. I got it on sale in Geneva and I bought it for 300 Swiss francs. I got it back in 2000, I think it was 2015, 2015 probably. This is what it looks like. It is such a cute little handbag. It's in this like lime color, very bright orange, no, not orange, yellow, green color. I think it's like a lime color to me. It also comes with this yellow gold hardware, smaller studs. As I mentioned before, they used to be really big. This one has smaller studs. Then it's got this little front pocket, but honestly it was such a useless front pocket. I only kept some cash in here, so does my sister right now. She keeps some coins inside. Then inside it also came with a little mirror. Again, Balenciaga always comes with a mirror, a little pocket, a little zip pocket in here, and yeah, we still have this papers, a little leather piece here. Everything is still inside. It's so cool. Then it looks like this. It is very tiny. I remember I could barely fit my phone inside and my wallet. Let's see if I got the iPhone 11 Pro Max, so let's see if it fits. It actually does fit. That's cool. So yeah, it fits like a phone, a little card holder, and maybe a lipstick or something, and some keys. That's it. That's everything this bag can hold. And then at the back it has another little pocket in here, which is also very handy, but it's just such a cute little bag. Moving on to the next handbag. I only have two left. It's my Valentino Rockstud clutch in this beautiful rainbow color. I got it in Geneva. Yeah, I got it in Geneva in this small boutique. They used to sell a lot of Valentino products and a lot of Valentino stuff that was pretty limited. This was a limited edition clutch from this rainbow collection, and I think it's just such a beautiful piece. I got it in 2015, and it was 1,500 Swiss francs. It was quite expensive, but me and my mom just fell in love with this color. It was so bright, it was so summery, we loved it so much, so we got it for me. And then actually we went to, by the way, this is what it looks like inside. It has this pocket in here. It's like the main larger compartment, and then another one over here, a very slim one, and then a very tiny one in here that has the rainbow interior as well. I'm really sorry if you can hear this. They're building something outside, so it's so loud, and I can't really do anything about it. And it's got this also zip compartment in here, but this is such a slim clutch, so again, you can only put like your phone, a card holder, and maybe something super tiny like a little lipstick, some keys maybe, but that's it. Otherwise it becomes very bulky and it doesn't look really nice, but it is such a beautiful piece. We then went to Milan and we found matching sneakers, and I still have them in Geneva. I don't wear them anymore because they're quite old and they would beaten up by now, but I do have the same sneakers. Then my mom got sandals about 2 years ago. She got the same sandals, and I've decided to give this clutch to her, so now she's the one using it. She just loves it. She absolutely loves it for summer. For holidays she wears it all the freaking time, so I'm actually very glad I gave it to my mom because she appreciates it a lot more than I do, and she wears it a lot more than I did back then. And the last handbag that I want to show you is pretty recent. My husband got it for me as a gift about 2 years ago, so it was probably late 2017. But it's this Gucci Marmont bag in size small or medium, can't remember, in this beautiful like green emerald color, in velvet. It's all leather, it's velvet, but it's such a beautiful handbag. It's got this aged gold hardware. It is so soft, but it is very delicate. I can see some wear already on the corners, a little bit in here. It's wider than the rest of the bag, but it is such a beautiful handbag. And I'm so sorry. But unfortunately I didn't really wear it as much as I thought I would. I think the color didn't really work with my style, with the color palette of my wardrobe. I just couldn't find the perfect outfit to wear this bag with. I wore it with all black outfit just to have a little bit of color, but I felt like velvet and this color was a little bit difficult for me to style, so I never really reached for this bag. And it's such a shame because it's such a beautiful handbag. This flap part, the inside flap part, is leather, and the inside lining is I'm not sure, I don't think it's silk, but it feels like silk. Maybe it's satin, probably satin material. But it's such a beautiful, like, pinky, shiny pinky color, really beautiful, and it looks very expensive and very luxurious. It's got this little zip pocket in here, has this beautiful chain, so you can wear it on your shoulder, you can wear it crossbody. I know a lot of people love this bag. A lot of people loved this bag when it just came out, so did I. A lot of people still love this bag so much, and so do I. I love this bag. I love the look of it. It's such a beautiful bag, especially the little heart at the back. It's just such a cute little detail at the back. Like, nobody sees it, but you know it's there, and it's just so cute in my opinion. But I think the color and the material didn't really work with my lifestyle, so my mom asked if I could give it to her or sell it to her, so I did sell this bag to my mom. So I think my husband got it for something like 1,400 Swiss francs, and I sold it to my mom for 8,000 Swiss francs. The rest of the bags I didn't sell, I just donate it to my family. But this bag was very new. I didn't want to sell it, but my mom just proposed. She was like, you don't wear it, you can get another bag if you want to, like I can pay you. So I was like, okay, sure, why not? You can have it. So yeah, now it's my mom's bag and she loves it so much, so much. She actually has another Marmont bag, but a larger one, also in green color, but with some embroideries, which she also loves, but she prefers this size to the other one. And yeah, yes. So guys, this is everything, all the bags I wanted to share with you. They're all different styles, different colors, different materials, but I love all of these bags still so much. And I'm just glad that I can come back home and look at them and just remember all the joy they brought me. I can remember like the times we spent together. I know it's silly and it's stupid, but it's really nice. Sometimes I forget about them, but when I come back home and I see them, I'm like, oh, I remember like we went to school together. Oh, I remember we did that together. Or I remember like we traveled for the first time together. You know, it's just very nice. And it was great filming this video because I felt so nostalgic, and I had all these memories back in my head, and it's just nice. The memories aren't necessarily only about the bags. The memories are about my friends, my family, like the good time that we had together. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.